Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to NinjaTrader Live. My name is Jim Cagnina, Senior Market Strategist, and we're going to dive right in with an edge report. We had a 10-year auction that just hit the street. Didn't go as well as the 3-year yesterday, so the middle part, longer end of the yield curve, still having some trouble. Stats are up here. High yield 4.11 with a tail of 0.3. A tail means that the yield was a little bit worse expected, which is bad for the Treasury based on when issued expectations. I don't know. It's worse off than expected. That's all you got to know. Bid to cover 2.48, not so good. 39 billion were sold as expected. Award 78.38 of the bids at the high yield, which is not that good either. Primary dealers took 9%, which is okay. And then the indirect or the foreigners, I say foreign, the foreign entities are at 66%. So that wasn't bad, but so a little bit mixed, but mostly not so good. And you can see what happened to price here. The 10-year right now is still kind of really tight range bound here between 112 spot oh 08 half, and then if you kind of depending on where you want to start your trend channel here, 112 and 30 halves. So we're smack dab in the middle of that. Moving averages are going straight across here. Nothing's breaking either way. I thought maybe something was going to break this morning on the upside, but it just did not happen. It kind of reverted back. Intraday, just a wicked point of control right here. That's at 112 in 20, 30 seconds. And we sold off from that. This is when the auction happened. So you could see when the actual sell-off happened. And boom, ended up down here at the pivot. So nothing left to do today on this, and we're still range bound. So how it relates to other markets, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens with interest rates and other things. But we have some other crazy stuff happening today. Let's go back to a daily and let's check out Palladium. Now, Palladium is up eight. This is like I don't know. There's so many comments I can make here on this chart, but this is a family show. 8.23%. Can't really figure out why exactly. I was talking to Shy earlier, and we're kind of digging deep to try to figure it out. And this is just a break. It's just a double top breakthrough, right? We have a top right here. Just go all the way. Hang on. Let me squish this up a little bit. Top right here. Broke on through today, right? We closed right at the top, and then boom, it was off to the races. So this is moving. All of the metals except for copper are on this huge kind of rally upward. Let's just take a peek at copper. But remember what we talked about this morning with copper, and that we have these steps, right? We're on the step right now, right? Support is right now 5.03. It's just a step. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps up, and then 2 or 3 days of sideways action, another step up, 3 or 4 days of sideways action, and that's been the pattern so far. So we'll see if that continues on its merry way. Intraday, though, we did sell off after the open. And let's see where we at here. We are right. Nice point of control. It's a kind of a small case B distribution. B as in boy, if you want to think of it that way. Point of control, pretty close to where we're trading at right now, 5.902. And it corresponds with that 0 DTE gamma action. It's that red line that goes through the pivots right there. 3 areas of interest right there. So there's some price happiness. Can't get above that JAX 1 level, which is at 5.1. Can't get below the JAX 4 level, which is 5.07. So right now, probably end of the day, probably not much to do here in Dr. Copper, but I'm still going to be looking for that step up scenario over the next few days. Gold. I don't know what to say about gold. I mean, this is just, green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. This is just driving up. I mean, this is a really strong bull market for whatever reason you want to put to it. Next target up, 123.6 on the fib extension. That's at 4139 spot 4. And again, my extensions might be off a couple ticks, so just let's round it to 4139. So that's kind of, we could do that in a day and just snap your fingers and it's there. No real retracement. Intraday, what happened? Well, we got sticky at the top. Let's kind of open this up a little bit so we could see it a little bit better. Point of control is further south here. We tested it just 30 minutes ago, but buyers came back and pushed us back up to the top of the value area. And this has been if you think about it, other than a couple of exceptions here, a couple of candles, this has been like a top part of the value area trading for folks that are trading the value area for the volume profile. Selling the top of the value area, buying the point of control, back and forth a couple of times. So that made some nice trades today. After this overnight just ginormous rally, and then we kind of did that. So interesting pattern here in gold right now. One of the things I want to warn everybody is don't say it can't go any higher. I mean, a lot of traders get caught in that trap. I used to get caught in that trap all the time, and sometimes I still do. You just look at something like this and you're like, all right, I know I'm supposed to think about, stuff that, what Christian teaches us on trading boxes. Christian's like, hey, go with the trend until the trend that is changes, right? That's the end of the story. Forget about the macro, forget about what you think is going to happen. Go with the trend. And that's usually good advice. I mean, it's almost always good advice right here. So, initial inclination is, well, this is a bubble right now. Let's get short. And because it's going to break big when it does, and it probably will break big when it does, but you don't know when. You don't know when. So just forget about that. It can't go any higher. It could go higher. It can go lower. It can go sideways. Those are the three things it could do. Let's go. Let's just take a peek at the Bitcoin here really quickly, and just to see what's going on here. I'm still bullish here. I know yesterday we had a pretty big sell-off happen in the Bitcoin. We have this area of resistance that I kept up there, and we're trading above it now. We're trading above it now again, right? And I'm measuring this by the bodies of the candle, not by the wicks. So we're back up today. We're right at the midpoint of the previous day's candle, that piercing line they called in the textbooks. So it's kind of at a critical spot right now. And I want to see if we can get continuation buying tomorrow to kind of push us back up to continue our upward trajectory. I mean, the old area of resistance down here is now longer term area support. And that's all the way down here at 118. So Bitcoin on the move, really nice moving averages, sloping straight up, crossovers all across the board. Everything's crossing over. Stochastics are strong. Intraday, this is interesting. And this is interesting when it happens in Bitcoin, right? As opposed to some of the more longer established commodities or futures markets, where we get right up to that 0 DTE high vol level and that call resistance level, 125. We didn't break it. We almost tapped it a couple times, and sellers brought us right back down. So that's framing the top of the conversation. That truly is resistance right now. And then JAX 3 is also in play. JAX 3 was the initial balance high, give or take a couple ticks. And now that's kind of a target on the downside if we get some kind of retracement. All of the volume, though, the value area is south of where we are. We do have some high volume nodes, or I can't forget what the fancy guys, young guys call it. But we have some volume nodes up here, a little bit further north, but it didn't match the point of control. The point of control we traded through here a lot of the day. So I'm looking for some sort of retracement today. We'll see how far we can get back down on the Bitcoin. And that is this afternoon's Edge Report. Let's get to the main event, trade the close with XYZ and Nick for a tick. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, Jim.
What's good, Jim?
How you guys feeling today?
Another day, another all-time high. Gold, just insanity. So been an interesting day, to say the least.
Yeah, sure has. And we do have I think we have Nick, your giveaways this afternoon, right?
That is true. Yes, we are going to be giving away a lovely cut or potentially cuts of meat. We're giving away what I would like to give away, I guess, is a brisket from Snake River Farms for whoever wins. But I also realize that is an undertaking if you do not have a smoker, and I'm not going to allow myself to buy one for someone that's going to put it in an oven. So, in the event you are not capable, don't have the tools at your disposal to smoke a true brisket, then you have the option of some steaks instead. So I don't think anybody can mess that one up. I could be wrong.
This is the one time I've created an alias, and I'm going to enter this contest. This is going to be awesome. I want to win this one. If Frank DeJean wins, that's not me. But I'll tell you, if I showed up with, and I was joking earlier today, with a Versace robe down in my living room, my wife would immediately divorce me. She wouldn't know what was going on. Sorry, XYZ.
We'll work on it. We'll work on it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the Versace robe. It's not my
You could
style.
you could use AI, put me in a robe, and then email the picture to my wife and see what she thinks.
We'll work on it. We got some time.
Oh my gosh. Race City is thinking I'm Tim Cagnino. That's not a bad one either. Oh man, but no, that's a great giveaway, everybody. And this is really all of this fun stuff we're doing because of the folks that are in the chat, the folks that are listening to us, the folks that have been part of our community for so long, getting us to 150,000 subscribers. And so that's awesome. And again, I want to thank everybody for doing that. That's fantastic. We got some stuff tomorrow morning too. Should I talk about it?
Probably.
Well, here's the thing. We were just talking about how great this community is, and I don't know if he's here or not right now. But one of the giveaways tomorrow is from Engineer Bear. Like one of the guys that has been with us since NinjaTrader Live 1.0. He sends me an email, goes, "Hey, I want to give away these trading books. I got these great trading books. I'd like to participate." And I was like, "What? Oh, that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. We got deep pockets with Nick and XYZ." And he was, and he was like, "No, no, I want to do it." So I was like, "All right, let's do it." So Engineer Bear, aka John, and Engineer Bear's wife, Bunny, they're giving away a couple of really cool trading books. You'll see them tomorrow at 8:30. So I mean, that was like totally awesome when he volunteered to do that. I might tear up right now, actually.
Prove it.
Uh, send the Versace robe picture to my wife. Then I'm gonna tear up.
No, you'll
Uh,
tear up when it's in your hand and you're putting it on.
Anyway, so Nick, repeat yours. JS, he just told us what it was.
Yeah. So we are giving away hopefully a brisket from Snake River Farms that is only available, unfortunately, to our friends in the United States and Canada. So they will dry ice and box up a lovely piece of meat and send it to you. So we'll get that squared away. But in the event you don't have a smoker, we're gonna send you some steaks instead.
There you have
So
it.
make sure you the link is pinned. So make sure you guys enter. We're gonna be giving it away at some point during trade the
Yeah.
close.
Simply awesome. Send a few of those down to Naples.
I would love to. I'm
Mm.
sure we're gonna be eating well next week anyway.
Whenever you hang out with Deli, you eat well. End
I'm
of
sure.
story. His tag
Mm.
was his badge wasn't Deli for a reason.
I
It was
mean,
it was for a reason. It was.
as an Italian, I feel like that's just a staple as it is. Like as
Oh
soon
yeah.
as you are with one, hanging out with one at their residence, like you're gonna leave. You're not leaving hungry. I can tell you
No,
that much.
no, no, no. It's
Look at
it's it's well
Savannah
worth it.
trying to ruin us. Jim, you seen that?
Yeah, I'm calling human resources. Did Sav really say that?
Look at that. Look in the chat.
She did. Yeah, Jim. There was you were living the dream in Italy, but there was an entire series of debates going on during Trade the Close when you were gone over pineapple on pizza, and I believe you actually had to chime in from Sicily because you heard such blasphemy going on in the chat on with
No,
pineapple on pizza.
that's blasphemy.
Yes.
100%.
They tried to overthrow the chat while you were gone.
No, I'm back. We're not on my watch. There's going to be no pineapple. And actually, chicken's another thing that's like, really? No, you're just stretching it now. No. Oh my goodness. Anyway, you guys are making me hungry just thinking about this. So, any positions yet, you guys?
No,
I
I
am in a
you
short, but I'm trying to get my data to refresh and catch up real quick. So I will
Got it.
screen share whenever I can get this sorted.
No worries. NQ or S&P, XY.
And Q, of course.
Q.
S&P is the better short, though. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah
I
probably.
have a few regrets on that one, but
It's
Regards.
it's hard to want to
this,
continue to short NQ with AMD just continuing to shoot to new highs.
yeah, this is definitely dicey. I think my data is catching up. I gotta delete some stuff.
So, Nick, it doesn't look like you got a position going.
No, not currently. We'll see as it evolves. I'm just I mean, it may have worked on Monday, shorting the all-time high, but it also has bit me in the butt a couple times. So
Yeah.
I don't really have an interest unless we probably get back below. I mean, I guess previous day high at the very least, 250s maybe.
Yeah.
See what kind of happens. But right now, not that interested.
Okay. How about earlier today? Any success?
I took one uh, pre-market scalp long in ES, and then that little flush that NQ was just off to the races. ES was kind of lagging behind and made me a little nervous with the initial sell off the open. So I took one trade today, basically a scalp to the long side, and unfortunately was not am not still holding that.
Yeah. Got
Okay.
it. All right. All right. One last announcement. So at 4:15 today, me and Mike Burke are doing a special event, and we're going to cover, answer questions, and demonstrate the NinjaTrader mobile app. Not the Tradeovate one, the NinjaTrader mobile app. I use it every day. It's the best one I've seen, and I've tried other companies as well. I won't name their names. It is tradable. It is usable, even if you're just looking at quotes and charts. But it really is. It's robust. It's awesome. So me and Mike are going to cover that. A lot of people don't know it exists. It kind of talks to your web based, and it's fungible. So you could place a trade here and place a trade there. It goes in the same place. It does the math all together. It's really really awesome.
All right, I think we are good to go.
All right.
Let's start my screen share. Let's see if
Yeah,
this
XY. That short looks a lot better in ES.
it does. Is yes? Yeah.
Kind of even just stalling there below the previous week high. But I don't know. It's been consolidating for the last basically
Mm.
since the euro close.
I
So
have regrets for sure, not just taking it on ES, but I'm hoping it can drag NQ down.
the regerts.
Yeah.
It's like I missed everything. I actually didn't even get to desk until not too long ago, and I'm looking at the charts and I'm like, everything just went up. Could have
That was
just gone
that was me
along
yesterday.
and made money and
I
Uh,
basically didn't
mhm.
trade yesterday and missed the flush, and then decided
you
that
didn't trade today?
consolidation at the lows was not something I wanted to participate in.
Yeah, ES is doing
Well,
it better. We'll
I
see what
like
happens.
it. I like the. I'm going to call it a counter trend trade anyway, but I like it.
It is very, yes, all-time highs. They started stalling quite a bit, and then every time the sell would come in, yeah, you get a bounce on the buy, but they just started buying less and less and less is what it looked like. So I was like, I'm gonna try it. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
If I can get tight risk on it, I'll take it.
Awesome. All right. Hang on. Let me just double check to make sure I have all my announcements out of the way before I dip into the chat. And it looks like I do. I am going to dip in the chat, and I wish you guys the best of luck on any trades that may or may not come.
Thanks, Jim.
Thank you,
All right.
sir.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't actually have too much of an expectation for the short, but I think it's a pretty decent opportunity risk to reward wise. So we all know you should never really try to short all the time highs. If we can start to trade into the 60s, I'll probably break even this thing because it is all-time highs.
yeah. This just I basically haven't traded the last 2 days.
Yeah, I didn't even
That's how it
get my
feels.
charts on today, so missed this whole thing. Seemed pretty straightforward in the
Yep.
morning.
I mean, I guess we could have just bought gold 2 weeks ago and just chilled.
Uh, I think that phrase, like we could have just bought gold, that's probably been applicable for a long time now.
It seems like every day,
Just
just
yeah,
buy it,
I
wait
should
for
have
the
just bought
overnight to
gold.
kind of send it higher.
KCCP says the champ, Nick for I'm just gonna start calling Nick the champ. Every time we're streaming together, I'm gonna be like, it's the champ.
I know, and I have to trade in the Arena Cup too. I don't even remember what day I'm doing. I think I might be doing like day one the 20th. I can't remember.
Your day one?
I don't remember. I
I
gotta
think
like
it's
look back.
Stowe first.
But I feel like, oh, I don't know what day I am. I gotta figure that
Oh
out.
yeah, no, you're the last one because I had to tell them to switch switch us out so I can take the second one because I'm gonna be gone that week. I'm in Japan.
Ah,
And that was you and Leo. So you guys are third now. So I was the last week. Now I'm the second week, and you guys are now the last week. So you
okay.
guys get to close it out. Show them
So
why you're the champ. Remind them why you're the champ.
I get to, I guess, see how you guys all do. Learn from your mistakes. It really is going to be interesting too. I know we're not competing against each other on different days in theory, um, but still, like the level of volatility or range that 3 separate weeks basically could give you will be fun to see.
I hope things pick up. I mean, the that Thursday where we did the four-way, that was some
That
good
was
range.
perfect.
Yeah. Stream side, I don't know. I think this is the first year I'm going without prioritizing going watch shopping because I think there's still room in the market for prices to go down. It seems like it's supply is coming back. Some of my buddies are getting allocations. Prices are steadily going down. So yeah, we'll see. Bespoke shop. Are you talking suits or talking Grand Seiko? Grand Seiko Bespoke. Interesting. Watch Trading Academy. Yeah, I mean, we are all-time highs. We are working with a 5-point ATR here. Which is why my stop is break even right now. I'm about 12 points in, 13 points, 12 points. If it comes back to me, that's a 2 ATR move and whatever. So I'm holding it risk free is the idea right now, and we'll see what happens. Egg sandwich every day. Every day. So I'm gone from the 1st to the 12th. So you guys will have to probably see more of these guys. Unless I can find a way to stream over there. I think the time zone makes it really difficult.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might be the weirdest.
I think I'd have to stream the open. I would have to stream the open because that would be like 11 p.m. or midnight over there.
Yeah,
How
it
things
really is like
change.
12 hours the opposite direction at all times. That's crazy. That's really not a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Kenneth going to Japan.
You know what you can do, because gold's going to obviously just at this point send it to 5,000 because why not? Um, you could just jump on during the Asia session and give us a little NQ live night stream, and so it'll be your morning there, and just trade gold,
Yeah,
just
we'll do
long some
some
gold.
Asia session streams, London session streams.
Yeah, you can just trade the Nikkei live for us.
Honestly, I actually do enjoy trading London. Obviously, I don't really get too often because I'm on the West Coast. It doesn't make much sense to, but when I am in Japan, every year when I am in Asia, usually Japan, I do trade the London. I trade the London session instead of RTH for obvious reasons. And it's nice. They stay directional most of the time, so it's easier.
It's very true.
XYZ Nikkei collab. Yeah, I go every year, guys, around this time, late October, early to mid-November. Hey, I made it. They didn't stop me out. ES is
Famous
doing
last
its
words
best to drag NQ down here.
in chat as
We
everyone is still continuing to trickle in as we head to the what time is it? 3 p.m. Eastern hour. If you have not, we are giving away a brisket today, this afternoon. So it's just Oh, it was just posted again.
Look at that graphic.
Yeah.
That looks like a guy that cooks brisket.
They does it though?
I'd say so.
We
I
really
think
we're really
any dude with a beard and tattoos, yeah,
I
nah,
was like, we're really
they're on it.
emphasizing the sleeve there, which I just remembered that just sparked that in my mind. I'm actually continuing to work on Saturday.
Dude, in
Going back to sit
LA,
in the chair for
all
7 hours.
all like the renowned chefs, the popular chefs out here that, head chef, big restaurants, they all have like sleeves and stuff. That's the indicator.
It's fair.
If your chef doesn't have a sleeve, do not trust his food.
I'm a pretty half decent cook, folks. I really wish like my one skill in life that I wish I learned and was good at would be like knife and chopping skills. I feel like that's like the biggest flex.
It looks the coolest.
Like if you are like that smooth, like cutting onions and just cutting produce, that is like I am so jealous of that when I see people that are not great cooks but are somehow really good with a knife.
Yeah, I think sometimes it pops up on my like Instagram, like just random clips of people chopping up. It could even be like cilantro, and just looking at it like, damn,
Yeah, it's
I would have lost
very.
all my fingers by now.
Yeah, I would go to culinary school just to learn how to do that safely and correctly. Happy crab. Yeah, I need a new set of chef's knives for sure. But then I need to hide them because other people cook in my kitchen randomly, and I would
I'm gonna
not
use
be
your
happy
knife,
with them using my knives.
dull it.
Bob, no, I've never checked them out. I'll have to Google that one. What was it? Mill Scale Metalworks.
Carbon steel in the dishwasher. That's like literally what you're not supposed to do, right?
I believe
You're
yes.
supposed to, and you're supposed to like wash them after every use or something like that. I remember in Japan, my buddies were buying knives. They were saying that like stainless is recommended because it's easier to upkeep. But when you do like the steel, the carbon steel or whatever, you have to maintain them like every use. You've got to wash them. Yeah, the rust. But then they obviously they cut the best, but there's a price.
Bob,
Good.
these are like commercial grade smokers. These are insane.
Well, Bob, what else can we talk about? A five ATR market right now? Nick, do you hunt? You hunt, right?
Yeah.
Right there.
And I mean, I have not
What's
done
your
that.
favorite large game to hunt?
I mean, I've really only done deer and boar.
Very manly.
I would love to do an elk hunt eventually, but let's go to Colorado or somewhere else.
I think I will take off some.
Thank you. Gonna do it.
Can
Probably
they
not.
please do it? I think there's a little bit more room. Let me see before I take any off here.
Yes, XYZ did in fact call market top, and he is holding at this point for the Armageddon limit down day that is coming
Oh yeah.
apparently tomorrow.
Honestly, if you're shorting an all-time high market and you're willing to take any like 10 points or so, you are out of your mind. It's not even worth doing. I mean, it's easier for me right now because my risk is off, but yeah, it's always really dicey, man, trying to even just high a day shorts, like those are crazy. I waited for it to roll over a little bit first before I got in.
Well,
So I didn't
looking at
really take
like
much heat,
NQ's
but
structure, it's just like, am I really going to short this? Like,
yeah, NQ. is very unlike ES right now. I
Yep.
definitely say that. I like the 1 hour candle close here, but
So far, can't even get a tick
we'll
below
see.
previous day high.
ES, NQ should just follow ES's example. You
It
know?
should.
Why do all this? Why do all this? I'm an every candle enjoyer from 5, 15, 1 hour, daily. All
Yeah,
right, we
just
got a
find
market
find a
caller in
candle
the
that
chat.
makes me
Reginald
feel.
says short it. Won't say anything else. He's got sunglasses on. He's feeling good about the short side. Is short a good idea? It's hard for me to say yes, but I'm in a position where my risk is off. So yeah, that's different. I think if you're trying to initiate a new short right now, I definitely would not. This is not where you want to initiate new shorts. This is actually where the market can decide that they want to still bid this thing. It would be around this spot. Prior day high, we do have a little LVN. This is not where you should be initiating a short. Unless your stop is like high a day. I don't like wide stops like that because the more drawdown I take and I sit in it, it does not fare well for me. So I mean, a lot of people, even on the network, they'll do like, I don't know, 25-point stop or something with a 50-point take profit, stuff like that. That's totally fine. I just can't do that.
Yeah, I'm still pretty tight on my stops, but I also, I mean, I guess I still am going for 30 or so points, trying to hold runners longer. I don't know.
Yeah, the reason for me isn't like, oh, I don't want to risk a wider stop because I'm trying to be fancy. It's literally mentally, if I sit in like, say, 15 points of heat in my trade, the wrong windows start to open. The hopium, the copium, the bias. I'm looking for biases to still, maintain my trade. That stuff opens up and I can't have that. So I have to keep my stops tight, obviously relative to the market. If we're getting like a 600-point range day, I'm not trying to work with 10-point stops. It's suicide. But you guys get the point. If I give myself enough of a leash for drawdown, things can go wrong quickly. So for me, it doesn't work. For most others, it probably does just fine. Do I fish? No, I don't. I don't. Mr. Bass Pro Shop hat does not fish. Go figure. Fraud. I am a fraud. I don't go to Bass Pro for the fishing gear. I go for a different section. Poser. Hey, you ain't wrong. Um, Not hunting, but similar. Something similar. Chat calls it the loud section. That's all I can say here. Nick, is my short cooked?
Yeah,
Thanks.
most likely. I don't know. I'm on a high time frame
Yeah.
chart. I mean, we can't go below yesterday's high, which looked like it may be a short-term top at the very least until once again woke up to no one interested in selling this below the week open on NQ, and that was a pretty telltale sign that that's continued to hold for now.
Favorite loud section item? Cannot, not for this network. No, no, cannot get into that. Pokemon Go kind of guy. I mean, I watched a lot of Pokemon as a kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. I played the games, watched it, but no, there's no Pokemon Go here. Well, I'm having a hard time making money, so I won't be buying any watches, man. Look at this. They want to take me out of this. I'm not moving my stop. I'm leaving it break even because this is a all-time high market. I'm not willing to give money away to it. Not for this trade, at least.
I
It's
think
got
you're
some.
cooked.
Looks like I'm still alive on half. I'm just gonna flatten this thing now. Optimal daily P&L target. I would advise against the daily P&L target.
Yeah, I kind of like a lot of things we talk about, just base it on vibes. Like, is there still another trade? No. Am I happy and feel good that I took a good opportunity and want to do something better with my day? Then whatever it is fine. We've talked about like I have days when I completely overtrade, and after commissions, I'm break even for the day, which is who wants to do that? So there's never a good number.
You know, but XYZ is really into tents. Dude, I've seen some crazy tents. Like I was in Yosemite not too long ago, maybe like May, and I saw a tent with like I don't know, it looked like 5 bedrooms or something. I was like, dude, this guy's got a house for a tent. But no, I'm not really into tents. He's making things up. I don't know much about outdoor stuff, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I'm still working on that myself. You know, if you're never happy, never satisfied, never feel good, I couldn't tell you. That's a problem of traders apparently. You go sit on the porch, hopefully with a stop, and you should come back the next day.
You partake? Porch time?
I mean, porch time is an old friend.
You partake?
If you haven't porch timed at some point in your trading career, I don't know if you're really a trader.
What is this, Nick? Were you emo or goth in high school wearing spikes and stuff?
I was
Where's
not.
this coming from? Did you tell people you
No, that's what Stowe asked that question. What if you're never happy
Oh,
and never feel good? So if you missed Stowe's comment there, it's just building into that one.
if we're never happy and never feel good, Nick? What then? No, chat knows porch time. I see.
Do not porch time, guys.
Why not?
If you're gonna do it, do not do it in your personal account.
Well, this is a really,
Oh yeah, gold
really.
just has got a nice 5 minute liquidation candle. Ooh, did something happen?
JSB says, "Hi guys, do you use gamma levels?" Nick does. Ask him.
Um, I have them. Do I use them? No. Do I use them as confluence with other MGI if they happen to line up? Yes. Do I trade off them? No. Do I use them as targets? Yes.
What's gamma saying right now?
Uh, I don't have it up, so I don't know.
A
My guess
liar?
is the same reason why we couldn't find any real initiation over 6,800 is probably because Gamma's in the room with us.
A liar? You literally just said, "Yeah, I use gamma." This is, and then you're like, "I don't have gamma up."
But I don't have it up like right now. I'm not that interested in taking a trade at the all-time highs. Gold is liquidating, and nothing else is.
Is there a hidden meaning behind BSP hats? You mean BPS, Bass Pro Shops? If that's what you mean, no, there's no hidden meaning. It was $5. It was $5. So I'm wearing it. Also, I go there from time to time. It's an elite club, and all it takes is $5 to get in. ES is still like working lower, dude.
And NQ is
What
just
is
sitting on the
NQ's
highs.
problem?
And gold is continuing to just liquidate everybody that went long in today's session, apparently. Literally. We're about to take out the new low of day.
Xyzeee Ferragamos and Bass Pro Shop hats.
Oh yeah, Daddy's gonna get his Ferragamos.
Dude, I want a short because of ES, but NQ is just, it's a whole different person right now.
Should have just short gold. You're having a great time right now. Don't
Short
short
gold
the all-time
sounds,
high in equities, but feel free to short the all-time high in gold, apparently.
yeah, short gold sounds like a really scary thing to do.
Yeah. You see the way that thing's been moving?
Yeah, that's why
Like
it's so scary.
it's moving like NQ during April right now.
NQ is gonna run 300. I mean, I'm surprised it hasn't. Jeez. 310s. I want to see NQ 310s.
And since we have 690 people currently watching, if you have not, the giveaway for this afternoon is pinned to the top of the chat. I'm sure will be pasted in here again. But coming up before we actually get out of here today, we're going to be giving away brisket or steaks from Snake River Farms.
Snake River. Fancy.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're giving away a Versace robe, man. You calling me fancy?
Yeah, that's fake. They exposed me yesterday.
Ah, counterfeit.
It's a fake robe. Yeah, I got it for 20 bucks.
Fake robe, fake watches, for trades.
See, don't
Bass
believe
Pro, the Bass
everything you
Pro
guys
hat is
see.
actually the giveaway.
We keep saying it's a Versace robe, but it's labeled as Versace style robe. I've been fasting for this giveaway. Well, the robe winner is in the chat right now.
But also just the question to, I guess, the chat too is how many of you actually have smokers? Like genuine question that is capable of handling like a 15-pound brisket.
$20 can't even buy a knockoff? They're that expensive? It's fake.
Okay. A good amount of you do. So hopefully some of you actually win. Apparently,
Well,
if you're a trader, you have to also own a smoker.
no, not this guy.
Yeah, but you're
Dude, I cannot
it's just
cook.
different in California.
I cannot
None of us had smokers in California.
cook. You know, another thing about it, I only know two guys, but they love like grilling meats and stuff. There's only like
Like
two guys
everyone
who
had
smoke.
grills, but like no one actually had any, even a pellet smoker. No one was really rocking.
It wasn't until you moved, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I started learning. I just have a lot of friends that smoke and know how to cook like wild game correctly. So you started hearing from other people, learning from others, and you kind of get into it.
Next thing you know, you're giving away Snake River Farms.
Apparently.
Life comes at you fast. But yeah,
Yeah,
If
proprietary,
Chris
that's
wins,
actually the
it's
right,
rigged.
right way to think about it. You don't have one, but you're ready for a good excuse to buy one. So that's completely fair.
Mm-hmm.
Texas raised, yes, a big egg or a green egg would count if you correctly know how to maintain that low temperature in a Kamado.
Chat is crazy, man.
Yeah, chat keeps me young as trading has aged me.
Is anyone in a position? Chat? Anyone, anyone in a position here? Probably just longs from way lower, huh?
I mean, I guess I could have gotten long at the previous day high in NQ and no, we're probably going to go over 300 right now.
Yep.
Casual
Yep.
30-point trade easily. I'm just not good at those trades, guys. Mentally, I just need to work on it. Something's wrong with me.
Oh, we got a short. Aramis is short. That's a little scary there. Sold my short for 2-point gain. Scratched it.
GC bouncing off the overnight VWAP 55s.
Uber.
Here we go. Got 175 on the offer at 300.
Dude, I'm getting pretty hungry now, actually. Oh, there we go.
So that's a. Did we make a new high of the day there? That's a terrible high if it is. Better go fill that guy.
Yeah, NQ probably by like, I think it's like a tick. ES has got a ways to go.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to fill this guy. There we go. Okay. That's a better high than it was earlier anyway.
Stowe, are you long? You long for that ES
So
high?
it is pretty
Equal
gross.
high?
Like all I want to do is short this. Something's wrong with me. But that would trigger the L period M period stat. At
It
least
is
in NQ.
now, right?
Yep, that's an L period high of the day.
You know what's crazy? There are no single prints. I'm not tripping, right? On this move up, no singles.
No, it actually was a decent. That move back down to like 233s. I guess prevented it. No.
Yeah, no singles.
Yeah, we didn't have any.
No local singles in the area. Mm. ES has single. Oh, I see. Okay. ES has local singles that want to meet. Got it.
Is there anything that would make me short? I mean, probably not, guys. I've just been burned too many times. Through June, July, the whole run up to all-time high, the new all-time highs. And I just have learned about myself. I'm better when the market's kind of back in familiar territory and familiar structure that I can trade off of. I'm just a better long trader when I do that. When we're just continuing to make new all-time highs, and I have the tendency to want to short the highs of said range instead of kind of waiting for a better opportunity to buy it. So something I need to work on.
Do you have an ES chart up?
Yeah.
We got a question. Tony asks, can you show/describe about single prints?
Oh, I don't have an ES chart up that I can show.
So all Nick do today is lie, man. You guys in this chat? So use gamma? Yeah. What is it at? I don't have it up. Yeah,
I mean, I
ES?
don't
Yeah.
have, even my ES chart does not have, I don't have singles on my
All
charts.
Nick does is lie.
I don't have
He
single
told us
prints on my charts.
he told us Thursdays are always red days. And what did he do? He beat all of us in a
But
Thursday competition. All he does is
okay,
smoke meat and lie. I'm telling
but
you. Yeah,
that's
see?
that's a sim account, man.
Eat hot chip, talk brisket, and lie.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, we're getting to
Yes.
know Nick now.
Massive liar, sandbagger, con artist. Just keeps bringing it up.
You're finding the urge to short? Yeah. Yeah. No, shorts, it's kind of scary. I want them to trade into the 310s at least and see what's up. Pool shark, yep. Emo pool shark. Goth emo pool shark.
What's a pool shark?
You don't know what a pool you
No,
lying again?
no, I've never heard
A
that
pool
term.
shark? You don't know what a pool shark is?
What the hell is a pool shark?
It's literally you during the competition. A pool shark is a guy that goes into a pool hall and goes, "Oh, I don't know, let's play. I don't know, I don't know, let's go, but a
Okay.
dollar a ball." And you just lose, you get washed, right? And the other guy, obviously, you're playing this, you're playing like a sucker, and the other guy's
I
he's like, "Oh, how about we do like $100 a ball? I don't know, let's just make it interesting." And then you just destroy the guy and take his money.
that makes more sense. I was thinking a literal pool,
A pool.
not playing pool.
What's a pool shark and how did it get into the pool?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? But yes, that makes more sense of somebody hustling in pool.
Congrats to all ES longs. Yeah, they're about
Congrats
to
to
clear that high for sure.
anyone that went long from the weekly open yesterday in NQ or even this morning in ES.
If you are long anytime after New York Open, congratulations.
You're long anytime after basically yesterday's initial balance, pretty much.
If you've
Or
got
was
long
after
within the
that.
last 24 hours, congratulations. What's that, 310s? It's just a 50% IB extension. We have gotten there. Now, I mean, I don't want to short now because ES is so close to that high, so it's if you got long anytime after October 2022, congratulations.
It's fair.
The generational low.
I'll never forget that day.
It was like bloody murder. I remember
That was my
it
largest
was like markets in
futures
turmoil
day still to this
kind
day.
of thing, you know? And then it just turned. Can ES clear this? We got long since 1929. Trade setups and plans for tomorrow. I don't plan for tomorrow intraday because I don't hold trades that long, and a lot of information can change by the time I am looking to trade the next day. So if it closes just like this, the only plan is don't short the all-time high. Um, and that would be it. So all-time high markets are not the funnest. So
No. And they teased us yesterday with a little bit of some downside volatility, a little bit of the bid in the VIX. Just gave me some hope. Like, okay, maybe
mhm.
we're gonna get a two-way tape for a couple weeks before it goes to die again. And no, they just slammed the door on it today. All the fun. Are they really not going to take out this high NES?
Yeah, you know what? I hate this. I really want to short this NQ, but ES is making me not want to, so I'm a little conflicted. I'll test a little bit. Also, chat, this might be an exciting moment here. You might be witnessing live the end of the green streak. If I don't pull green on this session, I haven't traded all day, so this is the first session. It might end today. So hit the likes if you want me to be red. If you want it to end, hit the likes. If you want it to continue, also hit the likes. If you want to win Snake River Farms meat, hit the likes.
Yes. Hope everyone here is actually that is eligible has entered.
Drawing in
Giving that away during M period.
before algo time is the drawing, right?
I believe so. I'll wait for there's people smarter than me behind the scenes to tell me, but or I prematurely celebrate. But yes, we're gonna give it away right before Kane's algo kicks in.
Scratch that trade. I'm gonna see if they can get a high on ES here. Enter automatic? No, you have to go click the link. There's a link pinned in the chat. Keep the green streak going. We'll see. We'll see.
Build back broker. I don't know. There was the Oracle CapEx OpenAI thing that kind of came out right when somebody was offering. And then I think we just kind of continued from there. People had a position and things. So I don't know if it was more than that, but where we stopped in both ES and NQ yesterday kind of made a lot of sense. But we just didn't like move off of that level, which just kept making me think somebody else was going to step in, maybe give us like a decent correction type day. But nope.
Must be in the chat.
Yes.
Yup.
And that's the gotcha. So if you have registered, I probably should have said this at least once during today's programming. If you did enter and you do happen to be the winner, you got to be in the chat when it's announced. We're gonna give you a couple minutes, but you got to be here to claim the prize.
How many days am I in on the streak? I have no idea. I don't honestly pay too much attention to it. Didn't I lose 2K yesterday afternoon? Yes, I did, but I made 8 in the morning stream. That's how I know you weren't tuned in on the morning stream, man. Thought we were friends. Uh, just flip long for the streak. Hey, maybe. Yeah, I'm down about $400 right now, so it's getting a little dicey, you know. I will never watch the show again if XY is leaned. You know, I can't long up here. No, it's too high. It's too high, guys. I mean, you do have a number one by your name, so I appreciate the support. But now I know you weren't tuned into my midday stream yesterday, so
God, GC right back up. Just insanity type moves in this product this whole week.
ES still is not there yet, huh? What happens if a vegetarian wins? They
Mark,
will
I don't
no
know why a
longer be
vegetarian
vegetarian.
is trying to win a brisket or a set of steaks.
If a
But
vegetarian is trying to win it, they are not a vegetarian.
if in the event that somebody actually does, I question their logic of entering just to frustrate me if they were to happen to be the winner. But we'll figure something out or we'll draw again. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I think if you're a vegetarian and you entered the contest, I think you're looking to no longer be a vegetarian, right?
Yes, you're willing to try to change that.
They heard of Snake River Farms, like, oh no, I gotta eat this. This isn't choice or select.
Mark, you're good. I was gonna make a Beyond Meat puts joke, but there's no need.
Dude, it's about to be M period and market is just still doing nothing, huh? Still, you still here, man? You still holding for that high? Hope you get it, man.
Is NQ just going to put in one more high as soon as we flip to the end period turn here? I mean, I would like the ES to just do it too.
This ESPOC is still showing an insane amount of volume. There is so much volume trading there that it is kind of dicey for more upsides. They trade like a couple ticks above and just taper it. Do want to try shorts. I'm gonna try to leg into shorts.
Is NQ moving or are my charts frozen?
It's not really moving. I'm trying to see which way it wants to move and possibly have to just hit the flatten button real quick.
And now another 10-point liquidation in gold. My goodness.
Looks like NQ wants to build higher. I'm scratching out of that too. I'm gonna try chat. I'm gonna try to see if we can get a short going. I do want a short, but I want to be on time. So if it's not working out, I'm scratching out right away. It doesn't matter where price is. Be nice if ES just goes and clears this now. Would you buy a test of 290? No. Not to say it won't work, but no, I wouldn't. Not the green streak. So where's your TP? Is it just new high day? I have a brown streak going. What's up, Steve? Haven't seen your name in here in a while.
Well, I guess they did it anyway.
Yeah, still
ES
trying to
just
figure
has
itself
no
out.
interest apparently.
Remind me, when is the app walkthrough? Is that today?
Yes,
Did
I
Jim say
think.
it was today, right?
Wait for somebody to tell me.
Yes, it is. Yep, it is
Okay.
today.
So the NinjaTrader mobile app walkthrough is in fact today after we get off stream. And they just pasted it into the chat if you want to join the webinar. I actually look forward to legitimately managing trades on that. The NinjaTrader app is actually pretty cool now. I need dark mode though.
They don't have dark mode yet?
Not yet. Still says coming soon.
Dark mode's the thing now, man.
Otherwise, I'm going to blind myself checking price in the morning.
Flashbang yourself with your phone?
Yeah, just doing that as I'm like kind of turning over in bed is a terrible idea.
BC Trader says, sorry, XYZ, your win streak is over. I'm short too, so it's only going up. I guess we'll die together, man.
Yeah, if you're going to go out, you're going to go out in a blaze of glory.
Yeah, I'm trying to build into this thing, but then when it just goes further up, I just hate it and I cut it. And
Rack City, if you ever have wondered why Kane wears those glasses, if you've seen his charts, they are very white and very bright. I couldn't do it. So he does need sunglasses.
when you pull up a stream on NT Live, it's like you get flashbanged. That's why he wears sunglasses. Very expensive ones.
Yeah, that's true. They're actually kind of cool. I was debating. I'm not a sunglass guy. I actually have my one expensive pair that I bought when I was like 19, and I still, in fact, have not broken or lost them.
I think we should all buy them, and when we hop on, we'll just wear them when he's wearing them, which is all the time, and we
That
just
would
won't
be
acknowledge
really
the fact that
funny.
we're wearing them. If
I
he's like,
kind of
"Hey,
wish
you guys are,"
they just threw the four of us
yeah,
with Kane for one of the days of the cup on stream. Like just did that, and all of us just wore sunglasses.
and
His
if he brings it
sunglasses.
up, just gaslight him. Just be like, "I don't know what you're talking about.
Like, no, dude, these are prescription.
No, we're just wearing
I've worn these
glasses.
all the time.
Why are you making such a big fuss over glasses? We're just wearing glasses."
They're not driver trades. They're not Oakleys. They are, in fact, Oliver Peoples. Or sorry, they're Mosley Tribes, which was acquired by Oliver Peoples a while ago, which actually may have been acquired by the parent company of Oakley. So you might technically be right. Because I feel like there's just like two major conglomerates now in sunglasses.
Don't you have those glasses? You said you had those glasses that make you look like you're going really fast.
Oh, yes, I do
What were
have
they
the,
called again?
I don't know what they're called. Like they used to be called like the M frames, but they're, I don't remember what the new frame movement is, but you guys need to learn this. I used to compete in triathlons, Ironmans and things. And like, that's very normal to have those glasses when you're
Pit Vipers.
going 25 miles an hour on a bike.
It's Pit Vipers. That was the word.
Driver trades, that is fair though. But no, it was a pair of aviators fit my face better. So it was a pair of Mosley Tribe aviators.
Throwing flashbang.
Yeah, that's when Kane gets on
There we
stream.
go.
Before you bring on Kane. XOZ, how you set your limit? Any handle target? I don't have any limit target set right now.
He's holding for 0.
Yeah, this thing's got to really go. I'm not trying to get a short up here for like just a few points. So we'll see. I mean, who knows? I might have to just flatten this thing at some point if I don't like the trade anymore. It's a little tricky right now, for sure. We are running out of time too. So you guys have about 10 minutes to get in for some free Snake River farms. So if you
That is
haven't,
true.
I would advise it. I would advise it.
We are getting close to algo time when we will do the drawing for the winner of the brisket or some steaks. If you are not equipped with the tools nor the capability of smoking a 15-pound brisket, we'll send you some steaks. But it's totally your choice. And you must be here when we actually draw this.
Very
butters. I've
tricky.
never done one for
Yes.
Thanksgiving. I did smoke a turkey, but I've never done a brisket for Thanksgiving, but I have done it for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, rather.
Wish you allowed Europe. Yeah, shipping meat
Yeah,
gets a
I
little
don't even know
tricky.
if Snake River will do it to anyone outside of the US or Canada because, yeah, I don't know how that would work.
There's a lot of like it's customs.
There's
Canada.
weird things with meat, shipping meat in general. Dia, have you tried trading gold? Since you were giving me crap for it earlier this week, have you tried trading gold?
Be nice if they can just leave this node behind, can't it?
Yeah, Adam, I may do that because we're going to be here for Thanksgiving. I have my my the brisket from my half steer in my deep freezer, so I may be doing that for Thanksgiving because we won't be traveling. But yeah, every time I just never the biggest turkey guy. It is just dry. Market Sniper, I have had a couple good, like living in Texas and not traveling to go see my family on Thanksgiving the last couple years at the very least. The few people that have made me a fried turkey, it is amazing when it's done well. Case, I think we're gonna do a couple different cuts. There'd be like ribeyes and then a couple other things they throw in.
Oh,
So
you're doing a bunch of different cuts in the giveaway?
no, if they get the choice, brisket or steaks. They're both like equally
Oh,
priced.
I was like, there's like a package. Well, this is the thing, guys. Um, I read the terms and conditions and all that stuff. It does say that if I do end the day red, the giveaway is off. So tell everyone they need to market sell so that you can get your free meat. Cow is getting obliterated either way.
That is fair. Hmm. I mean, if you're gonna do it, ES, just do it.
No. Don't put that in their heads. Don't put that out there. Unless you mean liquidate.
I do
Sorry,
mean
Stowe.
liquidate. It's like if they're not gonna take out the high, then just dump this. Got every name in like the little tongue-in-cheek like AI software from my old world is like straight bid today. Snowflake, Mongo, Datadog, CrowdStrike, everything is bid.
I love
Like very
Datadog,
bid.
man. Every time I think of Datadog, it's very fondly because of an options earnings play I had back in 2020.
Yeah, that sounds about right, sir.
One of my
So that would have
friends
been
was just
from
like, dude, Datadog's legit. The company is legit. I'm super bullish Datadog, blah, blah,
just
blah, blah, blah. We spent 2 weeks just like buying calls and we would just buy it and buy it. And we'd literally add into it higher and higher. And then earnings just ripped. And I woke up to a 12x. I was like, oh, yeah. I
life's
mean, look
good.
at the logo.
Things
Look at
happen.
it's a cute little dog, right? Why would you want to short that? Will I carry this trade till algo time? Absolutely not. No. I want to get flat on it prior, or at least be able to cover some risk first. So I'm hoping that something happens prior. I would like to cover some risk first, unless it has moved far enough for me to set it at break even. But yeah, no, I'm not holding 8 lots into algo at all-time highs.
What? What could go wrong?
With ES is high looking like that.
Yeah. All I could think
We're
about is what could
fine.
go right on the eventual path to 12K NQ. I don't know.
Scared money don't make money. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right. You absolutely right. Perhaps making money is not in the cards.
God,
Not in
we're
the
just
cards
not
for me
moving.
today, you know?
They're gonna leave the high poor for Stowe, just so we can hear the poor low soundbite.
Stella's gonna go scream into a pillow.
So you want to know what a poor low is? It's basically just a bunch of equal lows that have not been breached and reclaimed yet. And it's also something that frustrates the hell out of me. So there's that too.
So just replace poor low with poor high today, and it works for Stowe.
It's perfect because in that clip and the explanation, he's looking right at the camera too. So it's like a
It's perfect.
educational, very educational. Well, tape is starting to try to flip sell side now. Got 2 minutes. You have to make money. I need me some brisket this morning. Well, we can amend the terms. If I end green on the day, the giveaway continues. If I end red, it will no longer be a giveaway for meats. It will be Nick's Ford F-150.
That XYZ is
Also,
fine.
we can deliver that internationally. So if it's the F-150,
Yes, who wouldn't want my 2017 used F-150?
wasn't that the one? That's the car where you're like something expensive is gonna break soon,
Yeah,
or something
it
like that.
is. But so if you haven't heard me say this story before, that is the truck I paid off in 2020 with pure trading profits. That was actually from the stupidity that was the COVID market with options. One day paid off my truck because I happened to be on the right side of one of those insane, like Dow rotating 2,500 points in a session several times.
Gonna have to close this soon.
Yeah, I would love to tell you that my truck is like a Raptor or something, but it's not.
Yeah, you get Nick's truck maintenance bills on you.
Yeah, when the transmission falls out of it, I'm, you know, it's not
Attention
my fault.
traders, it's algo time.
You got a few seconds.
And it's
here.
also time for us to
Get
pick
out
the
of that.
winner. This is gonna.
Yes, new high, please.
Oh, they did not take out the high.
Yes, did not take out the high, huh?
Neither did NQ. What is this? Garbage.
No, I want ES to take out.
That's
the-
right, Cooper.
Come on.
It is brisket/meat o'clock. So we are going to be drawing for our winner here shortly. Stand by. We need a drum roll. We need
30 seconds, they
the
said.
anticipation. Yes, Mr. Algo, we will have a winner here momentarily as ES is attempting to make a new high just to make Stowe happy.
Ooh.
XYZ, you want to do the honors?
It is at Fiber Optic 1921 Steve Erdman.
Congratulations, Steve. Let
There's
us
a lot of
know that you
Steves.
are, in fact, still in the chat.
All right, guys, it's certainly a red day, so no one gets meat. I tried to take this back down here. Sorry, Steve.
There's Steve. Is that Steve? Yes, that's Steve. Steve is here. We have a winner. And we do not need to draw again. Congrats, Steve. We'll get you squared away, but let me know just so I know what to kind of order. Brisket or steaks? Just so we know what you might be interested in. Everyone in the chat is like, do not say steaks. Oh, there's Stowe's high.
You got it?
By like 2 ticks.
All right, now can we short? Look at this volume. It's actually insane.
JS, we're not giving away the truck.
Yeah, no truck for you guys, sorry.
I
You
do
don't want
need
you don't want that incoming maintenance either.
Yeah, and I do need a mode of transportation. I had to buy 2 new car seats for 2 cars. That was fun.
Hold on, you bought 2 extra cars,
No, 2 car seats.
but you said for 2 new cars.
No, for 2 cars.
Oh,
My wife's car and my car.
I was
Because
like,
my
you just went and
child no
bought
longer
more
fits
cars.
in the
It's like-
the old ones. She
It's
has
like, I feel like
outgrown.
maintenance bills coming soon. I should buy a car in advance.
I mean, I may sell my truck if something catastrophic does go wrong, instead of putting like a $5,000+ bill.
Just hold on to it for the 200K giveaway.
Purple Cat trades, yes. We did get 2 of those fancy like 360 rotation ones. Not the cheapest thing in the world is what I learned. Like anything else when you're having a kid. This is why you don't short the all-time high.
Yeah, you let me do it for you.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to do it.
No, I'm telling chat. Sparing chat the expense. Please hit the likes also. I'm paying for likes at this point.
Steve, it's really not possible to cook one without a smoker. Cook one well. You can do it, but I don't know if I'd recommend it. If you know how to cook a good steak on a grill, maybe that's the path we go. But it's totally your decision.
Oh, okay. No smoker.
But you could also, as Tex is saying, you could also just buy a smoker and be baptized into the wonderful world of smoking meats. Then next thing you know, you're doing pork shoulder, you're doing brisket, you're doing dinosaur beef ribs. Just good
What
stuff.
you gonna do, Steve? Maybe
Not the
it's, I
worst
mean, maybe
investment.
it's
There
meant
are
to
plenty
be.
of, I have bought significantly more stupid things at that price point.
Maybe it's meant to be. Maybe this is your calling to get a smoker and start getting into brisket. It's possible.
The chat says,
Are we
get a-
witnessing history? Yes. It is a red day, Ty. It's finally happened. Yeah, Steve, you got a little bit of time. You got a little bit of time to think about it.
you can let us know, Steve. No rush, buddy.
Sorry for your red day. I appreciate it. Please hit the likes. Hit the likes for my red day. Hey, look, there's people in the chat that are inspired to go get some brisket.
Promo code for Snake River Farms for use code Nick. No, I wish. Maybe that's what I should do. Just become a grilling influencer. There are those. I do get those reels on Instagram. Probably what I should have done with my life.
Let's
Hey,
go.
Jim.
What's up, Jim?
I'm tweeting, man.
You're live tweeting?
What are you
All
tweeting?
right. We're good. Our lineup for tomorrow is going to be awesome. We have,
Jim's tweet.
who do we have? A special guest tomorrow, Grant Williams. You're going to love Grant. He's going to be our special guest early in the morning. We have the Fib Anaki Princess, Tammy Marshall. Tammy Trader 1 is going to be with us tomorrow. Chris Trading Boxes, Stowe times 2, morning and afternoon. We're going to have Leo the Big Cat in the afternoon also. And we have some prizes we're giving away tomorrow. I think we got 3 different prizes tomorrow morning we're giving away. So you're definitely not going to want to miss tomorrow. We have Craig Shapiro's giveaway. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's going to be special. We have Engineer Bear, our very own Engineer Bear is giving away 2 trading books. That's going to be tomorrow morning. And then we also have Chris Trading Boxes giveaway tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is going to be awesome. That's for sure. We'll leave it at that. You guys all out of positions?
Mhm.
Yes.
How do you feel about the Nancy just ripping higher every second?
Well, I mean, sell side's not really getting anywhere. So you got to go find some new ones.
I mean, yes,
Too much buy
continuing to kind of
interest.
hold its line here at 6,800, but I don't know.
Bliss, I saw that. Uh, it's spectacular to me. I mean, I look at the Nazi chart, I look at the gold chart, palladium chart's just ridiculously out of control. Um, I don't know what to make of it, but there's opportunities and there's risk. That's what they tell me.
Mm-hmm.
In any event, so it doesn't look like I'm going to see either of you guys tomorrow.
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Nope.
Nick, you off tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm done until Sunday.
Oh, it's Leo and Stowe tomorrow?
Yeah, yeah. Didn't I just say that?
Yes.
What
Yeah, you did actually.
what's your Does anyone listen to me? What was XYZ, you go first. What are you doing this weekend?
Well, I'm on Friday morning. I'm on Friday morning. This weekend, what am I
Yeah.
doing? I don't know. I always have to ask my wife.
Yeah. All
I
right.
never really know what I'm
That's
doing
a,
the next day. So,
that's the thing.
yeah,
Gotcha.
gonna have to
There's
figure
the
that out.
bell. 3:20, 3:30 in the NASI. It's still going up, by the way. It's not done yet. Nick, how about you, man?
I just like XY. I need to ask the wife. I don't know. I barely plan my life these days.
Yeah, I have no
I
idea.
do have a tattoo appointment on Saturday, so I'm gonna be working on my sleeve, which
Seriously?
is a long process. Yeah, I'll be in the chair probably like 6 hours Saturday
Oh,
night.
we have to talk offline.
Okay,
I'm moving in that direction.
you're gonna get a sleeve.
My wife finally said it would be okay.
I mean, that was the final.
If
I
you
mean,
could get a
I've wanted one
sleeve,
for a
you can
long
get a
time.
Versace robe.
Yeah, I kind of
You're
agree
probably
with
right.
that. You have a sleeve, Jim. You kind of need the Versace robe. You can pull it off at that point.
I have a bullet point diagram on my sleeve.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to share it with you, Nick. I got to learn more about what you're doing. For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Well, it'll be probably peeling and red, and I probably will have to. I just realized that I might have to wear. I don't know what part we're gonna work on. I might have to get like a shooter sleeve for golf next week.
Oh my God.
Just realized that.
Well, thanks everybody for being here with us. I do have another event, last chance, 4:15. Me, Mike Burke, we're gonna go ahead and we have a special event. I'm gonna talk about the mobile app. It's awesome. Believe me, if you haven't seen it, the NinjaTrader mobile app is really good. I use it all the time, especially at night when I'm not up at my workstation. So we'll talk about that. We'll get that link right in there as well. If we can, mission control one last time before we call it a day. There you go. Oh, yep, that's it. Just click on that link in the chat, and we're starting in about 15 minutes. So hopefully, have your questions ready to go, and we'll do our best to answer them. So, in any event, having said all that, don't forget last second thumbs up. XYZ, Nick for a tick. These guys were awesome. Laying it on the line again, trading live, regardless of the market conditions. We greatly appreciate that, you guys, and both of you have a great, great weekend.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks, everybody.
I'm gonna see you on Friday, Jim. So
Oh, you're here Friday?
yeah, I'm
Did I just say that? I don't listen to myself.
Friday morning.
I see. I don't even listen to myself. It's you. Yeah, my bad. My
You're
bad.
thinking about the sleeve. It's all good.
Well, yeah, now I'm pumped up about it. But in any event, having said all that, folks, thank you for being here with us. The most important message of the day remains: please be safe out there. Be good to each other. We'll see you soon.